Yeah. The Trump Middle East peace deals. I heard it all before. They're going to amount to absolutely zero. They're just on paper. They mean absolutely nothing. They're bubkiss. False. There are immediate tangible benefits due to the peace deals between Israel and its newly anointed Arab partners, both economic and, wait for it, surprise, environmental ones as well. Something to be grateful for this Thanksgiving? There are immediate tangible benefits that can be seen throughout the world because of the peace deal signed between Israel and Sudan and Bahrain and United Arab Emirates. And soon more coming. You might not like somebody, but if you're doing business with them and you're making money, you're going to think twice before you hit them over the head with a baseball bat. So, with that in mind, watch as the peace deal comes to literal fruition.
Right now, I'm in the middle of the fresh fruits and vegetables market in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. See what they put in front of the store. The flag of Israel, the flag of the UAE together for fruits. But wait until you see that. You can see they put Israeli product, see, with the flag of Israel on it. You can buy oranges and avocado and other stuff with the flag of Israel. I'm just thinking about all these BDS activists who want to boycott Israel from Europe, from the United States, and to see an Arab country who is giving the answer by bringing Israeli products with Israeli flags. Wait, we'll see the avocado and the dates, and to see the people are coming and buying, and it's in the front of the store, not on the backstage, in the front of the store. That's the answer that an Arab country is given to all these BDS activists around the world who are calling to boycott Israel. This is the answer, guys.
Consider the ramifications. Consider the outcome. This is the first time that this has ever taken place. And that means that economic ties are being strengthened, that bonds of peace are starting to take hold. It lessens the division and it lowers the appetite for war. It stands in the way of propaganda that is meant to divide and see Israelis as the enemy, as the devil that has persisted throughout the Arab world for the last 60 or so years. Now, you want to know about the environmental benefits that I promised? Here we go. Planes used to have to circumvent Arab airspace. They used to have to go in a roundabout fashion, for example, flying from Southeast Asia to Israel. And now that was a 4-hour difference. Now they are able to fly over the United Arab Emirates, over Bahrain, probably soon to be Saudi Arabia as well. That vastly lessens the carbon footprint of the planes. That saves everybody 4 hours worth of time that is traveling to Tel Aviv, to Jerusalem. These are amazing steps towards peace, towards productivity. Saves time, saves oil. The only people that should be angry at all are the suppliers of jet fuel to the airlines because it's cutting into their business. And you know what else happens when you lessen the amount of oil that is used? Your ticket gets cheaper. The cost of labor to get somewhere is cheaper because it's less time that's spent in the air needlessly. It's more efficient. You go directly there instead of the roundabout way. Of course, you won't hear about this in the mainstream media because it's orange man bad all the time. And if they do mention it, even briefly, it's underneath 100 accusations of evil, of him being an orange Cheeto dictator. And it flies right in the face of the Obama administration, who stated that the only way to get peace in the Middle East is through the Palestinians. That you had to address that group first. Yes, the Palestinians, the same group that in Gaza elected a terrorist organization to lead them when they held their first open and fair elections. And subsequently, every single opposition member of Hamas was summarily killed. and they've never had elections since. So it's rather difficult to negotiate with such people in good faith. So even for the people that are great detractors of the Israeli government, that dislike Israel, nevertheless, there have been fruits of the peace deals, and they are exemplified here. They are exemplified as you see the fruit on the stands in the Arab markets. And I hope for more of this. I hope for more economic ties that make it more difficult to go to war. And the Trump administration should absolutely receive your applause, your respect, and your gratitude for having achieved this peace deal that no prior administration had, for taking a different approach rather than going through the Palestinians, going to the Arab leaders, to the Arab states directly. This has benefited everyone and marginalized Iran and their desire for regional hegemony over their other Arab states. Of course, Iran is not Arab, but they want that hegemony in that region of the world. Way to go, Trump administration. It fills my heart with gratitude to see Israeli fruit on the stands in the United Arab Emirates. Peace out, everybody. Be grateful this Thanksgiving. And if you are, please thumb up this video, share the video with a friend, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell, all notifications. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. I just want to give you guys something to be grateful for. Peace.